Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special guest today. A good friend of mine. He reached out to me 2.5 years ago, and we've been friends ever since. A very strong Xbox presence. I gotta give him his flowers because this guy that I'm introducing is somebody that I really look up to as far as the work, the craft, the community awareness. He's very humble, not the kind of guy that's in the spotlight, but allows his work to do a lot of the talking. When I saw that he got a review copy for SENUA'S Saga HELLBLADE 2, I was ecstatic. I wanted to reach out to him. I was proud of him. I was happy for him because it's well deserving when you see somebody in our community that really truly deserves things like that to happen to them. And I'm glad and honored that he's on Di-RRec Gaming today, all the way from Germany, you guys. He's what I call a legendary Xbox fan. He goes by the name of Niko. Niko, my friend, is glad to have you today. Keep up the good work. And today it's all about your experience, what made you excited about the game, how you was honored to get the game, and your thoughts about the game. The things that you liked about it, the things that you didn't like about it, or the things that you just felt that you're heavy opinionated on, and it really doesn't matter anyway because it's just your experience, right? So for that, Niko, I welcome you to Di-RRec Gaming. Thank you for coming today, man.
And thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you very much for the kind words. I'm honored to be here. Very happy to finally hear your voice and to play together with you this game. Such a nice experience for me to see you playing this game, this masterpiece, for the very first time. That's really cool. So thank you for the stream.
Oh, no problem, Niko. I'm just waiting on a lot of people to get in. Well, I said a lot, but maybe not a lot, but enough people to get in before we start it up. Remember, guys, we're doing this for fun. We do this for the love of the community. You guys come in and let us know how we sound before we get started. To all those out there that's been playing SENUA'S Saga HELLBLADE 2 before me, nothing but salute. I hope you guys have been having, and girls, and gentlemen, and ladies, been having a great time. Niko, if you can hear me, give me a sound check. Let me know we're clear on the other side, and we'll keep going, brother.
I hear you.
Okay, you hear me loud and clear over there? You're on. I see you in the comment section. So we sound good on the tube?
Yes.
All right, man. We're gonna get started. Niko, when you first got your invitation to review this game, first, how did it make you feel? But also, I know you've been hyped about this game just like I have for many years. To know that this game is going to be a visual presence, for you to be one of the few people to get a copy before anybody else and be able to play it the way you did. First of all, how many times did you beat this game, man?
HELLBLADE 2? I beat it now 3.5 times. I'm currently in my 4th playthrough. The first one, I think I finished at least 6 or 7
Senua,
times. One on the PlayStation 4,
the outcast
then
who
I
became a
platinumed
warrior,
it, and then I made
who
all the
faced her
gamer score on
demons
Xbox, and
and challenged
then I
the
even finished
gods
it on
for
my
her lover's
phone
soul,
in February this
has
year as a
accepted
preparation
the
for Hellblade
voices,
2,
the furies,
just with
as part of
xCloud.
herself.
It looked terrible on my phone, but I had a lot of fun with it. Yes, and now I'm
Just
working
like
on my
her
fourth
mother
playthrough.
Galena, she was not like other people.
So when you got it, what was your first
She
initial
saw
reaction?
and heard the
I know,
world
I know you was kind
I
of
was
shocked.
ecstatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was totally ecstatic.
Her
This
father
came out of the
Simba
blue.
told
I
her
was
she was
totally happy.
evil,
I said, yeah, of course, I want to do
tempted
this.
by the
I
sin
told them
of her
I don't
mother,
have any experience. How do I do that? How does an embargo work? And
tormented
they
and
give me
afraid.
a huge PDF
She
document
retreated
with
from the
the
world.
explanation how you gotta do this. And they gave me a list of spoilers I was
love
supposed to
broke
talk about,
through
which was really interesting for
like
me
the rays
because
of
I
a new
wouldn't
dawn.
spoil this game. Never, I would never do that. But
In
getting
Dillion's acceptance,
detailed insights
she
in
could
how this
live
thing is
again.
working and what things you're not supposed to
He
talk
gave
about
light to her
to
mind
protect the others, to not spoil the
and
game
freed
for
a
them, to not
warrior
ruin the
from her
game for them,
body.
was a very nice experience for me. So this is the first time I did this,
But the voice
and I
of her
liked it,
father
enjoyed it a
stayed
lot.
with her,
And yes,
reminding her
I
of her
checked
curse.
everything, every tweet,
And
every
when the
video,
plague
screenshot I
came
could
to her
prepare
land,
for
the
today.
people
If it
blamed
is spoiler or
Senua.
not, and I promised yesterday I won't
She
post any
took
spoilers,
her
so you don't have to
darkness with
worry.
her,
And I was shooting
banishing herself to the wilds.
everything from my account today at 10 a.m.
So she
I was looking
not
so
there
forward
when
to
the Northmen
finally share
massacred her
my
people
experience.
and
I had to
sacrificed
shut up
Dillion to the
since
god of
Thursday
hell.
last week, so it was pretty hard for me not
Senua's
to
torment
share
was
my
so
excitement I had.
Right.
deep, the world around
Right.
her fell away.
Yeah, I can imagine, man, because it's a treat,
took the
right?
head of her
It doesn't
beloved,
happen all the
the
time.
vessel of
And
his
to
soul,
be able to get
Yes.
your hands on
and
something
vowed
this
to go to
beautiful.
hell herself.
And
That's
I'm the kind of
crazy.
guy, if I love something, if I really like something, I have to
Through
tell it to everyone.
mist-shrouded horrors,
Guys, you need to play
she
this. You need to
fought
play
to
this. It's so
find the
awesome.
secret
You
path
have to play that.
that would
And I
lead
was
her to the
supposed,
very gates of hell.
yeah, to just shut up. And I
Right.
did.
But the
That was kind of hard.
by
And
fire
so they had to
illusion.
tell you, obviously, they tell you, you know,
Senua
it
had
comes
to
with
fight
rules and
the gods
regulations
that guarded these
that
paths.
Yes.
you
You
can't
and
just
stave
speak
off
about
the
this
rot
game.
which
You have to
threatened
let it be
consume
known. You have to
her
let it be known
mind
at certain
and
times.
end her life.
And
Yes.
so you have to agree to that. You know,
Only
just for those people that
conquest
don't
could
know,
open the
you know,
gates.
how things go.
Only blood.
And so
would
your
bring her
excitement was
face
so
to
much that
face
I
with
bet that was
Ella.
torture. Because you really want to tell people,
Face to
you want to tell
face
people
with defeat.
just how excited you are.
Yeah, I think all the time
Once
while I was
again,
playing, my mouth was
Senua
open.
was
I was not able to
engulfed in
close it.
darkness.
Every minute,
Lost
every
in a
several seconds, I
maze of
switched to the
misery
photo mode. It
and
took me like
confusion.
an age to finish my
Until
first
Dillion's
playthrough.
voice
I
led
was
her to
really
the
excited.
promise of
So I'm so
victory.
happy to participate in your
A
first playthrough,
sword
of
that
course.
could kill a god.
Oh yeah, this one. Listen, man.
To win
This
the
is in honor
sword,
of you.
Senua would drown
I felt
her
like
darkest memories,
exactly how you
pulling
felt.
at the
I knew that you
shards
was
lodged
excited.
in flesh,
I knew you wanted
mind,
to
and soul.
speak about this game and you couldn't. So I remember you telling me, Legal, you know,
She
are you
pressed
gonna
deeper into the
play the
underworld,
game and
resisting its grasping
you know,
hands
I don't want to
and
give the
deafening
spoilers. You're so
cries,
excited. And I was like, no, man, I'm just gonna
until
play
she
the game and
found
be
her
talking to you.
prize before the guardian of
I don't
Hell's
care if it's the
gates.
first part. It's just something that I feel like I want
Senua
you to be able
released her
to
rage,
reflect
a
your
fury
excitement, man,
that
because
could
you
not
had
be
to
stopped.
you had to hold quiet
not
for like
by
what 3
savage
days?
jaws, not by waves
Since
of
that Thursday.
warriors,
Dude,
not
oh,
by
since
the cold
Thursday.
death itself.
Yes.
Oh, so you had it for man, you had
Yes.
it for what,
In
4
defeat
days?
and
That's
desperation,
before you could even speak
Senua
about it. That's incredible.
begged for her beloved's release.
Thursday, Friday, yes. So I played the whole
But
weekend.
a
I was
sacrifice
not
must be
able to
made,
do anything else.
and burdens cast away.
That was crazy. I mean, I have 40 hours now. 40.
Senua's fate was
Wow,
never in
man.
the
So
hands of the
so
gods,
you literally
but in her
had it since
own.
Thursday. You beat this game. I want to make sure that everybody knows that within 4 days you've beat this game 3
Only
times.
she could choose.
Yes. I
Out
played
of
it for
love
40 hours. I started my fourth
live.
playthrough and I have already all the achievements.
to go on,
Golly, man.
to take us
Yeah, I know I'm
with
crazy.
her.
I wanted to get in today and just was like, you know what? I'm gonna get up with my boy Niko. I gotta do this, regardless if I hear the game clearly or not. We're gonna do this show. It's to everybody. This is special to me because Niko's from Germany. We're actually 7 hours apart, so as the clock ticks over here in Texas for me, it's getting later and later over there for him. So the objective of this interview with him is just let him speak on everything, and you know, let me just play and figure this thing out on the first go around. It's not a big deal.
It's been a long
I'll make sure I'll come back, make sure I'll clean up. But right now, it's all about Niko and his excitement, and I wanted him to share his story with us. So to everybody that comes out to check this out, man, I really appreciate
Not
you.
one soul more would suffer as he had. She carries.
Yeah, thank you too. Yeah, of course. I can comment everything you do. I can comment how our experience is, what happened to me, how often I died. And yes, I died many times because I was, how you say it, distracted during combat. A lot, by the optics especially.
And then the Northmen came again.
And this is the, I think this is the prologue. In advance, sorry for my English. And you know, I'm from Germany, so English is not my mother language, so I'm trying to speak as good as I can. I hope you can understand me, so if you can't, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you sound good, brother. Like, listen, man, your English is good. I don't want you to feel like you. I don't want you to feel like you're not sounding good enough to represent your experience. No, you sound good, man. So, what was one of the things about this game that you was looking forward to that captivated you?
Dragged in chains to their ships, so she can trace the
Well, the most obvious thing is the optics. The optics are so good, they are distracting. I was literally blown away. My brain, it was not able to accept it. It was totally crazy. I was running through the fields, and all of a sudden I felt my brain make the switch. Was asking me, what is it? Is it a movie now? Is it still a game? And the fact that you're still able to interrupt the game at any second, even now, if you just press up on the digipad, you're directly in the photo mode. Do it now, for example, and you can fly with the camera around Senua, and you can do it whenever you want. And you can move the characters, you can turn them, you can build in filters, you even can build in light sources, you can create scenes with the characters on screen. In a way, you can change the game in a way that the people will not recognize where you are right now in the game. You can create your own scenes. You can make characters.
Yeah.
For example, two characters are fighting with each other. You can change the scene in a way that it looks like they are kissing each other. It sounds totally crazy. I made some screenshots, I posted them already, but it gives you so much freedom. It's the optics, it's the photo mode, it's the animations, the facial animations, the summary of all that just make me fall in love with this game. It's just crazy.
Wow, man. I got somebody in the chit chat. Dolomite said he lived in Germany, so he understands you very well. So that's awesome, man. That's cool. I've never been to Germany, but I've been on the other side of the world. So that's crazy, man. You know, like I said, this is my first time playing it. I'm clueless, so to hear what you have to say sounds amazing, man. Like I said, this is just the introduction to the interview with you. While we playing the game, Niko wanted the old school legal. He's got it. We're playing the game and we're talking. And listen, I'll do what the audience wants, right? If the audience wants to go back to this style of Di-RRec Gaming, I have no problem doing it when I'm doing things like this. You know, I can always show gameplay and talk over it, or we can do it traditionally. I like to mix it up a little bit. But this game right here is my game that I've always been rooting for since day one. And it's just good that I'm finally got my hands on it. A lot of us work, so we're not able to just, unless we take off, a lot of us just ain't able to just, you know, play it as soon as it come out. But there's a lot of people that got their hands on this game and they were very excited about it. Niko, I know that you've had it for going on 5 days. And I know you see some of these reviews. I want you to talk about what you see. I mean, you beat this game. See, here's another thing about you, Niko. when I talk about a true Xbox
to
fan,
steer by.
this is also what I'm talking about.
Sign.
You put your work in. So I'm not talking to somebody who it took all 4 days to beat, and they beat it, and they were being an analyst about the game, and that's all they know how to speak as far as an analyst standpoint. I'm speaking to a real gamer. Niko actually puts work in these Xbox streets. Listen, I know we don't measure gaming by the gamer tag and the gamer, I mean not the gamer tag, I'm sorry, about the gamer scores. I know gamer scores don't always dictate the true art of what it means being a gamer and putting in their time. But when I say Niko's put over 2,000, 44,000 gamer points, it's not by way of indies, and I know there are people that chase achievements. I'm not talking about that with this guy. This guy actually plays these video games, these challenging video games. He beats them, and that 2,000, 44,000 plus is a real landmark. It's real gaming from a real gamer. So while I'm talking about this game to somebody that's beat it 4 times already, I know you've seen some of the reviews out here. I know you know the difference between people that have to be critics and all that, but I want you to be honest with the people out here, what you think are fair criticisms about this game. When you see scores like 5 out of 10, well, how does that make you feel, man?
Well, I'm not sure if we have played the same game. I cannot take it serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot. I simply cannot.
So tired.
I was blown away for 4 days.
Right.
I played it 40 hours. I finished it 3 times. It's a masterpiece. You should breathe it. You should enjoy every second out of it. You should play it as slow as possible. Embrace the atmosphere, the weather effects, the music, the scenery. And then if I see someone telling me that he finished it after 5 hours and he didn't like it, yeah, that's a shame for him, not for the game.
I'm listening to what you're saying, and you can't listen to what you're saying and deny what you're saying. This game was not meant to be sped through. It's supposed to be a movie cinematic game. The lady Senua suffers from schizophrenia. You're supposed to be immersed in this game. And like I said, y'all, bear with me as I'm playing through. This isn't, my playthrough right now isn't going to be a deep playthrough. It's just something to move the screen. I'm going to give you guys what y'all want on the next segment. But this is just a debut. This is just a debut for Niko. I'm dedicating this show for Niko. I hear you, Niko. I see some of the reviews, and I see what people are saying. I heard what people are saying. My thing, Niko, and you can feel free to disagree. We're just chatting. I see people judge the game by every little detail, right? I've heard people say, the combat system is pretty much the same. The game style is pretty much the same from the first one. I've heard people talk about the puzzles, how difficult they are, how easy they are. My thing about this game, Niko, and what was told to us, and feel free to jump in, they specifically told us that this is an actual continuation from the first game.
Yeah.
So if it's an actual continuation of the first game, Niko, there's not going to be that much difference in the game. It's a continuation.
Exactly.
So, to people that I know may not be aware of this game, that's one thing. They're going to look at it and be blown away, and it's their first time ever. But if you played the first game, this game is an actual continuation. Yeah, it's a graphical leap. It's all of the above, but the purpose is to continue the story. In hopes that there might be a trilogy. I'm hearing already rumors about this game possibly being a trilogy. I hope so, because with everything gathered, everybody talking about it, and that's a good importance of why you market a game, right? Market a game, push, get as many people out there, get voices out there, so that you'll hear different opinions about what gamers expect out of a game. Now you can take all the good things, you can take all the bad things, and now you can make a masterpiece. Because listen, let's be real, right? When you criticize a game, you want to get every kind of criticism that could possibly be.
Yes.
Let me put this. Keep talking. No, go ahead, Niko. I didn't want to cut you off. I just wanted to see what you felt about that.
This game is not perfect.
Right.
It doesn't have to be perfect. And what it does, it tells an amazing story. It picks up the story from the first part, and it improves on nearly every element from the first part. Criticizing this game for what it is, while liking the first one, that's what I'm seeing also, that people liked the first part, but they started suddenly not liking the second. Feels confusing to me. You know, I've reached an age where I don't argue with people anymore. So if you tell me that 2 and 2 is 5, I say, okay, have fun, all right, that's good for you. There are people obviously out there that don't like this game because they have their own agenda. I don't give a crap a shit about this agenda. I just want, you know, our task is to make as much people as possible enjoy this game, because it is really a masterpiece, and we have to be loud enough so that they can hear us, and we tell them, hey, play this game, it's really amazing, it's much better than the first part, it does nearly everything right, and listening to wrong voices in the internet might be a mistake, because you would really miss a gem, something really nice. And this is a game that we get once every few years, and happy to really is something very special for me, special too. And you should play it. You definitely should.
I agree. I'm going to be a little controversial right now, because I'm going to ride off of what you said. So, of course, you know there's been talks about characters, right? And these are not real people. These are characters that are created by real people. The objective of video games is to give us an experience, you know, and take us out of the reality world, give us a little break and enjoyment, right? But
yes,
there's some people who just can't get over the fact that certain characters are going to be made, they're going to be created differently, we're going to have different ethnic backgrounds. And so this is how I'm looking at it, right? When I see a bunch of nonsense, when people are being judgmental on this game, right? Especially from just plain haters, right? Just plain haters, just be got to laugh. But when it comes from people that are just plain haters, and this is where I'm going with this. As much hell, and that's no pun intended, I just want to be funny with that, as much hell that Assassin's Creed Shadows is getting, right? Because we have a black samurai character in the game, right? And you got people who are feeling like it's misrepresented, right, to the Japanese culture and things like that. To not get further deep into the details of that, we Xbox or Microsoft has been told throughout the years that they need to make more games like this, right? Oh, you need the single player walkthrough cinematic experience. We need more you need more games like this, especially if you want gamers to migrate over, right? But we know, but when you look at the people that are saying that, the same people that are saying that are not the ones who are actually putting work on Xbox, right? So that's the first irony of the whole situation. Second, we have finally a white woman, right, as the protagonist. We got a white woman right here. We have a woman. Let's take the white out of it and just say a woman. We got a woman actress, right, who's playing this awesome character that we've already experienced before. Now, in this game, there's multiple women in this game and there's multiple men in this game, right? But the superstar, right? The hero of this game is a woman, and she just so happens to be a white lady, right? The setting is in Iceland, and on a volcanic landscape. You see all the molten lava rocks and the ashes. We have the third person over the shoulder camera angle, spectacular view, right? We have all these things. We have a deep story. Look, everything that was criticized, right? That Xbox doesn't have, right? We have this great cinematic experience, and then Niko. What's cracking me up is the fact that not only did Microsoft listen to it, but Ninja Theory has created the best looking ever version of criticism. This game is the best looking ever walking cinematic game.
Yes.
So now that they've created the best one, there's a problem. There's a problem. And one thing I like about you, Niko, is that even though, right,
What does it mean?
even though you're one of these
Do not
people out here
forget my stories, Senua.
that
I am with you still.
champion out here in these streets,
Out of hell you have come.
you're not a person
And now
to
find
deny
yourself
such
in
allegations.
Midgard.
That's where my respect for
world
you
of
comes in
man.
at. A lot of
Do not
people
think
out
it
here are
any
afraid
less
to mention
dangerous
things
for
like
that.
that. And
Your
I
path
get
has
it.
taken you far from
If
home,
they
across
want to
the
be,
boundless sea,
they want to
and
have
must go on
favoritism
to
in the
heart
industry and things
of
like
this
that,
place.
and they're not really
heart of
true
man.
to the game, they're gonna be like
We have
that.
seen how the
But what you
Northmen
show
journey-
everybody is that you can be yourself. You be respectful.
That shape.
You're still a
What is
strong
it?
presence
Follow
out
him,
here.
be careful.
You know, it's sometimes
They
it's
will
not
kill you
always
this
about the
time.
numbers,
Like they did
but you
now.
got a pretty good following on Twitter.
Follow him.
Be ready to fight.
You damn sure got a good catalog on Xbox. So to me, you're qualified. And one thing about you is that you don't sit here and try to deny that some of this phony baloney stuff exists. What's your take on it? Do you think I'm wrong about you or what?
No, thank you for the kind words. I'm just trying to imagine that people are actually having issues with the characters in Hellblade. Do they have problems with the characters, with their ethnicity, with their colors? Are there really people having issues with the characters?
Look at Eric. Yo, Eric, appreciate you coming in, man, to watch the dull moment and enjoy the conversation, though. I'll listen, for you, go back, start from the beginning, and then you'll understand why we're doing this. But in the meantime, man, appreciate you. Keep supporting the channel. Come back, man, multiple times. Watch it over and over again. But yeah, listen. And no, to Eric's point, we're gonna keep it all 100 today. Let me tell you something about the Xbox community, Eric. You're not talking from a standpoint that's not visible. Let me keep it visible. When you heard all of these things, right, on social media about Xbox fans dissing walkthroughs, it's not that we don't like them, right? Let me make that clear. It's not that we don't like them. It's the Xbox platform wasn't built upon them. So you're hearing it from an Xbox guy. Niko, if I'm wrong, you can correct me. Xbox gamers were not built on walkthroughs, and that's not our cue. So when you hear things like that in the past, because I know where you're going from, and it's true. When you hear things like that in the past, it means that we're not built on that. But let me give you a few situations to where my experience I played the first Hellblade. I played this. That's 2. I played Quantum Break. That's 4. I played Alan Wake 2. Beat it. That's 5. I played Alan Wake the first one. Am I missing any more? Did I say Quantum? Yeah, I played Quantum Break. So walking simulators for me,
Stop it, Sue.
it's not something that I've always looked down on. It's just not my experience. It's not the reason that we bought Xbox games.
I need to help the other slaves.
So when you're hearing that type of talk, and if you ever heard it from me, that's my definition as to why if I say something like that. But I'm not going to sit up here and say that all walking simulators are the best experiences in gaming, because when I look at this, like Niko was talking about, this game is to be played very slow. Immerse yourself, walk around, look at things, right? Check things out. It's a movie cinematic experience. Check things out. So I don't look at this like, oh, this is just hardcore gaming. It's gaming, but it's just a different style of gaming. Nobody's gonna play SENUA'S Hellblade 2, right? And compete. You know, oh, I looked at this more than you looked at it. So we're not looking at video games like this in a competitive sense. It's just an experience. So I think the irony of it all is that when you hear other gamers talk about their platform and the experiences that they get from their platform, and most of their experience are these style of games, it limits you. And this is coming from somebody that stayed on Gears of War for years, ranked up in the high ranks of Gears of War online. You couldn't get me off. And then the day I played Dead Rising 3, the day I played Rise Son of Rome, the day I played The Witcher 3, Shadow of Mordor, those games I value because those were the games that started my journey to get to where I'm at now. And the Elden Ring, even though I haven't beat it, but I challenge gamers to step out of their comfort zone, right? I challenge gamers to play different genre of games so that it broadens your sense, right, Niko?
I mean, he's literally saying that he watched someone playing it for 7 hours, and that means you already won the argument because you are playing it. You are not watching someone playing it for 7 hours, so I wouldn't bother too much about that.
Yeah, it must be good.
Yeah,
it must be good because I haven't. This is just me walking around, conversating with Niko. I'm not really immersing myself in the game yet. I'm gonna start it over, immerse my gameplay, and give it back out to the public. But Niko, right now this game looks phenomenal, man.
But imagine if you watch someone for 7 hours to beat the game. Man, this game has to be really good, don't you think that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
It has to be really good if you're watching someone 7 hours straight, watching a game but not playing it. So, wow, I really envy you. Yeah, you're still in the prologue. You don't even have a sword right now. The sword comes later. Now comes the first puzzle.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I can see how this game, and I can see when you look at things, right? You look around, you peep things out. I get it, you know. I get it. This kind of genre is not my favorite.
You want to save
but I've learned to respect it.
Yeah, you've gotta love it. You gotta love it. You don't like it, you don't like Hellblade 1.
That's right.
You probably won't like Hellblade 2. If you love Hellblade 2,
right.
If you love Hellblade 1, you will love Hellblade 2.
That's right. That's right.
I love Hellblade 2 even more than 1, especially because of the audio, the optics, and the photo mode. I really underestimated the photo mode in my first playthrough, but now I have fallen in love with it. If you press up on the digipad on your controller, you have so many options to do stuff.
You. Oh, and I got an achievement for it. Wow. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, crazy.
So thanks, man. Might as well take me a picture. Let me see. Let me back it up. Let me take me a picture real quick. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, I'm on my. Oh, never mind. I'm on my stuff. Exit photo mode. Yeah. Oh, I don't have my other controller for it. Oh yeah, I'm on my Elite right now. But thanks, Niko, for that achievement. That was funny, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I think you can run by holding LB, left bumper. Very important.
Okay, I got you.
That should speed
That
up
should
things.
that should speed up some things. Yeah, that should speed up some things. Cause I was just walking, man. I done got captivated and just looking around, man. This game is visually stunning.
Yeah, definitely. And soon you will see the first fight. And I'm in love with this combat system.
Okay, that's another thing, Niko. So there's some people out here that are casting judgment on the combat. What's your take on the combat? I mean, from the first Senua to this one.
Well, I didn't give the game a 10.
Okay.
As you might have noticed, I gave it a 9.5. And the thing is that I was not sure, because I was one of the very first to play the game. I wasn't sure if it's just a me issue, a Niko issue, but for me this game was too easy. I played it on hard.
Okay.
I put the difficulty on hard. And still, I was able to beat it without any huge obstacles. So that's one thing where I was not sure, okay, is it just me? Is it everyone? That's why I'm excited to see how others are reacting to this.
Right.
The fighting is amazing. It really looks pretty. I love the style. I love the animations. I love how they executed it. But for me, it was not challenging enough. There was one issue I had with the combat systems.
You know, honestly, there's a lot of people who wanted the puzzles to be hard. I didn't. That was my request. I did not want hard puzzles. I didn't.
Then you will love this, because for me the puzzles were also too easy.
Right,
The puzzles were very easy.
I didn't want no hard
And the
puzzles.
combat. Yeah, then you will love it, because I didn't get even stuck once in the game. Maybe one time, but only for 5 minutes, maybe.
Right. I'm trying to figure this one out. Let me see. I'm
You have to find
I'm at the line up
exactly.
something. Right.
Perfect. You have to find this rune.
I don't know if I have to walk all the way up or what, but I'm gonna have to do something here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I need to walk. I think I see something now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shoot through there, Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's see.
These are the rune puzzles, and they were the same rune puzzles you had in Hellblade 1.
There we go. Okay.
And then you gotta focus. Perfect.
What now? You must go back to the gate. She must go back.
That's right, Rain. No, Rain, listen, if there is a spoiler, it's not intentional. This is just an interview with Niko. Just playing the game, interviewing with him. We're 7-hour gap. Yeah, 7-hour gap between
You don't
us.
have to worry.
Okay.
I will not say any spoilers in here. I will not say any spoilers. The official spoilers that Microsoft made us aware of, which we're not supposed to talk about, they will start in Act 3 or 4, so you don't have to worry about spoilers
there
right
you go.
now.
I promised.
Oh no, Eric. No, man, you're good, brother. You're good. But you're right though. I mean, there's a lot. I wanted to bring light to that because that's true though. What you said, that's true. Niko, so how long have you been on Xbox platform, man? How long have you been on Xbox platform?
Since the beginning.
There you go. Okay.
2001 or 2.
That's right. When you look at this game, is there any game that you've ever seen in your life that compares visually to this game? I mean, even comes close.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because
I
I'm
mean,
thinking
it's an
I'm
objective
saying
fact.
right. I'm thinking the same thing, but I just wanted verification. This game
I mean,
is
look at
stunning,
it.
y'all. Yeah, this game is stunning. It doesn't make any sense, man. Look, I already got this game the best visual, best sound, best actors. It's gonna be hard for this game to get Gotti. We know what platform it's on, but if it does get Gotti, it needs to be a sweep. I've never seen anything like this in game.
Help!
Look at this.
Anyone help!
There's
Look at
too
the
much
weather
going
effects.
on. There's too much going
It's
on.
crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
It's too much going
The issue
on.
is, you say this game looks amazing, and other people think you're saying something bad about a game of their choice. But that's not what we're doing here. We're just saying, hey, this looks amazing. And then people say, no, Horizon Forbidden West does not look like shit. And then I say that's not what I said. I just said this game here looks amazing. Yes, Horizon Forbidden West looks amazing as well, but I'm not comparing those games. I'm just saying, hey, look at this. Look at it. Admit it. Look at it. It looks photorealistic. Dude, it's just awesome.
Yeah, it does. It's mind-blowing. What gets me is the lighting on the sand, on the rocks, on the lava. Now, listen, if you've never seen lava rocks in your life, I've actually been to Mount St. Helens in the United States of America, actually in Washington, up there by Seattle. I happened to bring 2 of them home. And I mean, these rocks here are accurate as can be. And the way the lighting comes off them, because lava rocks are real smooth. They can be real smooth to the touch, too. And I'm looking at all that, and I'm just like, man, just to see the lighting hit off those rocks is ridiculous. The attention to detail is incredible in this game.
Yeah, I made pictures of puddles and stones. That's what I did. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I made pictures of everything. I have so many tweets with spoilers I was not allowed to send. I will send them on Thursday. I have so much still on preparation. I can't wait to share it, but I didn't want to ruin or spoil anything for anyone. I'm so looking forward for Thursday. There's so much cool stuff in this game.
Right,
And
I can
yes,
imagine.
it does. Yeah.
I can imagine how you felt, man. That's all I was saying. I can imagine. You guys couldn't say nothing.
Yeah, and I see the comment of Rain was saying they want this game to be God of War. Yeah, I mean, if you expect a God of War in this game, of course you will be disappointed because this is not a God of War. I love God of War. I love Kratos. I adore him. He's an amazing character. But comparing those 2 games, it does no game a favor. It's just not working.
Right. It's just, you can easily tell this game has separated itself. This is true next gen gaming now.
Yeah, she's not a god. She is a woman that is hurt and is sick. It's something totally different. Ah, the first combat. The first combat. Oh, nice.
Got him, man.
You do not deserve to die here, Senua.
Yo, Senua can take a punch, I tell you that much. Hey, man, you need to work on your punches, man. Your punches were a little too weak, man.
Do you know the controls with the sword?
I'm trying to figure that. No. So
X is a quick hit. It's a very easy hit. X.
And what is it? X and Y? Okay, strong
X and Y. Y is a hard hit. Y is a strong hit.
I got you.
Evade is A. Evade, you do evade with A.
I got you.
What are you waiting for?
And there's a fourth one for counter.
I'm not gonna wait on my talk. Okay.
We do not die here. We do not die today.
Yeah, that he's blocking.
Now, how do you block? Yeah, there you go.
With RB, you do block, and if you do it in the right moment, it will be a counter.
Right, you parry. So RB is the block.
Or parry. Yes, exactly.
Okay. But you can't. It won't show until you actually combat somebody. Because I'm doing it right now and it's not doing anything. Just for those people that think that I'm not trying to do it. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta go find this area. There we go. But yeah. Y'all don't get too focused on my gameplay. Like I said, this is all about Niko. He's trying to fool me into playing the game. I'm not gonna fall for his tricks today. But no, Niko. So yeah, man. What got you on Twitter? Compelled you to get a good. Well, how did you get started in Twitter and build on your community? Because you originally you're a aren't you part of the you're part of the Xbox program, Insider program, right?
Yeah, from the Ambassador program. But
right,
honestly, Twitter I only do for fun. I only do it to find friends and to talk with people about games. I never did it to get any clout or to get likes or impressions or to earn money or to become an influencer or to gain a huge follower base. I just did it for fun and to meet new people like you, with which I can play games and can talk about games. I just do it because I like it and because I love sharing my excitement for my hobby. That's the main reason why I do on Twitter. I'm actually on Twitter because I think it can be fun.
Yeah,
it
man.
sounds crazy, right?
No, for those that don't know, me and Niko been friends for over 2 years, man. Probably like 2.5 years, and we are very supportive of each other on Twitter. There's a lot of things that go on Twitter that a lot of people don't see. It's a lot of joking, I get it, a lot of stuff that I like to do. There's a lot of things that Niko likes to do, but there's a lot of misconception that we're not out here actually supporting one another, and or that people don't know each other. And I think today's show, man, is revealing that a lot of people just don't know a lot about us, man. It's a beautiful community out here. Me and Niko's been friends for a while.
Yeah.
We're actually been on Xbox, send each other messages, let each other know we're here, we're okay, and it's a good thing. When I heard that you wanted to do this, man, I was just as stoked as you was. I was, cause man, I'm gonna be honest with you. We need more of you out here, man, Niko. We like the things that you do, man, especially when you're representing Gamescom, man. I think that's when you really shine, man. You really shine in your country, and for us when you do that, because we don't have a Gamescom over here.
Yeah, it's a shame that I canceled E3. And I remember I promised you last year that I will be on this Gamescom again. And I also promised to you that if Melina Jurgens will be there as well, I'm trying to get an autograph for you as well. I remember that.
Right, oh yeah, you did tell me that. Oh yeah, man. You know, listen, you know what? I had forgot all about that. I forgot all about that. Yeah, Niko was on Twitter. He was like, "Legal, I'm going to get you an autograph." I was like, man, look, because you don't think that, look, I get it. I'm a little controversial. I get it. People think that I'm just this person that, you know, oh, he's just all about attacking the Sony fans and the PlayStation guys, but I'm not. The thing is, I like to be out there to tell the truth about things. As I see it, and there's a lot of people just like me. The thing is, I'm not industry. I'm not, you know, I'm not a part of no strategy. I'm just a gamer, man. That's just on Twitter, voicing my opinion about things. Just like the most of us. I just so happened to everything that I got was from kind, loving people that wanted to see more of me do things like this, and so that's what got me into this. I was never like, this wasn't my goal, this wasn't my MO,
Just hold on.
just to play games. But now that I'm here, I might as well make the best of it. I meet people like you, Niko. I meet people like the Chit Chat, everybody that's been gracing Di-RRec Gaming. I meet people like Crazy Lou, and man, it's a blessing. You know, that's where the fun is at, and when we support each other, man, it makes it even more fun.
You thought they were real.
I think that's the positive thing about Twitter. You can use it in a positive way. That's why I put my game tag everywhere. Whenever you want to play together, when you play, I don't know, Overwatch or Call of Duty or anything you want to play a match together with me, just hit me, just add me. I would be happy to play with you together. I mean, that's why we're here.
I'm glad you said that, man. I've been a strong advocate about the gamer tag. Listen, people, if you profess to be a gamer, put your gamer tag out for the community. It's all about the community. It's not about the hecklers. I've been having my gamer tag up for years. Nobody's heckling me. Put it out there so people can hit you up. They might want to play video game with you. Might want to get to know you. You never know. So put it out there. We're so-called gamers. Put it out there. There's no shame in anything. Gaming is about showcasing. So as long as you showcase it, you don't have nothing to worry about. It's not about who's gaming the most. Everybody's got different lives. Everybody's got different means of way of how to approach their gaming, so it's quite understandable. Some people game more than others because some people have more time to put in.
Yeah.
It's just as simple as that.
Her acting in this scene is so great.
It is, man. I'm mind blown right now. I'm trying to figure out what to do.
It was so awesome meeting her, Melina Jürgens, on the Gamescom
Yeah,
last
you
year.
did. Oh yeah, talk about that. There you go. Talk about that, man. So when you met her, she looks like she's just one of the brightest stars, people you want to meet, man. She looks like she's always lit up. You know, she's got those beautiful eyes too. So, how was that experience, man? Actually meeting the lady that actually plays Senua.
It's so confusing playing this game because you always remember seeing her on Gamescom, and they are like two total different persons. She is so kind, and actually she's German. She speaks fluent German.
Oh, okay.
And she's so open and friendly, and she was friendly to my son and my wife, and she was hugging us, and she was signing autographs, and all of a sudden she gave us, I think, 4 or 5 codes for Hellblade 1, which I then used as a giveaway on Twitter, if you remember last year.
Right.
And yeah, she said where she was coming from and how she was in school, and everybody hated on her, and now that she is in this game, everybody wants to be friends with her, and everybody loves her. So she was totally humble, and she just did not know what to do with all this attention she suddenly get from everyone. And I think now she's living in the UK. She still visits her parents from time to time in Berlin. She originates from Berlin in Germany. Yeah, since that, my wife's also a fan of her. And beating this game with her as the main character it was just funny. It was just funny. Seeing her face everywhere.
So she told you she was in school?
Yeah, as a kid in school she was bullied. I think that's the word, all the time. And nobody did like her, and now that she's in Hellblade, everybody loves her. She was talking about that, and was so kind, she was so open. So she felt very, very human, very humble.
Right.
And that's why it made this meeting so special for us. And then she was hugging my son even, and she was making his autographs. And I made this recording for Andrea, if you remember. Andrea asked me to organize an autograph for her as well, and she asked if she could sign a copy for her as well. She altered that, and she let me even record her during the event.
Oh, Niko. They're lying about the combat. Y'all, I've already caught y'all lying now. Yeah, they lied big time on this. The combat is not the same. I played the first version. It's a lot of parrying this time. A lot of parrying this time.
If you want to play like that, you can do it.
Right, they didn't have a lot of this grappling in it either. So no, they're lying about that. I'm glad everybody can see that they're lying. Oops. Oops. There we go. This guy's, he's very offensive.
Yeah. He's kicking.
There we go. Right. He's very defensive. There we go.
Hey, doing well.
But no, definitely not like the first one. No, it's not. A lot more effort. There's a lot more grappling. There's a lot more. The enemies are a lot more. What's the word? Well, mastered in their weaponry. So they're not just swinging the sword and you're doing all these blocks and counters like the first ones. It's a little bit more in tune. They're a little bit more in tune with their sword. Short play. Plus, let's be frank. The actual combat system is actual sword fighting. They had to learn how to sword fight in real life. So all this mocapping that you see with the art style of fighting is realistic. It
took them 60 days.
Right.
It's 60 days of motion capturing. Yes. And now comes an amazing fight. You have to enjoy this fight a lot. It's incredible. I loved it. Comes any minute. You just do you.
Niko, what is the time over there where you at right now?
20 past midnight.
So, Niko, we're not going to keep you up much longer, but we're going to give it a few more minutes, and so my friend can get some rest. So, Niko, I got a question for you. As you got to the end of this game, right, and you finished it, because you beat this game 3 times already, for those who didn't know that are coming in late on the show. Niko's beat this game 3 times already. So when you very first beat this game, and you came to the end, you saw the credits, how did it make you feel, man? Is this game an initial run-through, playback? It has replay value.
The first thing I did was pressing a new game again. I'm in love with this game.
Just like that.
I don't ask. Yes, I just started a new game. I couldn't do anything different. I had to play it again.
Yeah, see, Niko just had to get me into a fight scene. He just had to. He just had to.
Is it this one? This is the one. This is the one. You have to do this fight myself.
Oh,
You
man.
have to do this
Oh,
fight. It's
man.
so amazing. Oh my god. Oh, I love it.
Here we go.
I'm smiling
Can
all over the
Niko
place.
do this on the first go around? Let's see.
Nice.
Come on. There we go. Oops. Oops.
Oh, look at the animation.
There we go.
Oh my. Yes! A parry! Nice, well done.
Got him. Oh, almost did. Oh. What? Oh, I thought he had me. Come on, Legal. You showcasing. You showcasing.
You're doing good.
I'm gonna stay in there and fight him.
But you beat him. You will beat him.
There we go.
Nice, you broke his stance.
Oh, I actually hit him on the spin.
Well done. Another parry.
Nice.
Very good.
It's all about showcasing, man. I love to be on the spot. I've been in the spot since a little kid, man. This is nothing.
Dude, I envy you for experiencing this the first time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying, man.
Another parry. Good.
I'm trying to hit him with that. I'm trying to hit him with that strong spike. So.
The blue light means you have done parry.
He takes him. He takes him though, man.
Yes.
He takes
And
him.
another one.
I know. I'm just like, don't die. Don't die. Whatever you do, don't die. Come on, Sid.
Oh, that was close.
There we go. There we go. Ah.
Another parry.
Another one.
Well
Come
done.
on, people.
I can tell you whatever you want.
It's phenomenal right now. I'm holding it.
You're doing very well. Whoa. Yeah, he's also preparing.
There we go. Come on. Are you serious right now?
Nice. You broke his stance.
Okay.
You
Okay.
broke his stance. You almost got him. You almost. Oof.
Oh man. He had to put me on the spotlight, but this is Xbox for life. Nobody's gonna fail this time. Not gonna fail. The pressure is on.
You ready to fight?
Yeah, I like this actor a lot. I think his name is Chris O'Reilly. Chris O'Reilly. Something like that.
She got it.
Yeah.
Senua was about it, man. Look at her. Trying to get him with that ratchet.
He took their lives. Again.
Okay.
Wait. Do it now.
You can't.
Oof. So you managed to finish your first chapter. How do
I
you
did
feel?
it, man. I did it. I did it with my man Niko in the building. The Chit Chat community. Di-RRec Gaming is in effect. We did it, man. This is Xbox Gaming, y'all.
But you need him.
It's a beautiful game.
To show.
Beautiful
Yeah,
game.
it's just mind-blowing.
Knows this island.
Nico, you put me to the test, man. You slick, man.
Yeah,
Nico
you
was
did
slick.
good. You did good. I've counted 5 parries.
What did
for
Nico
6
say?
parries.
Nico say Nico can't get off here until he gets past this first guy. We're gonna see if he's all about what he says he is.
And now he will take
You did it, man.
Oh,
you did
did
very
it.
well.
Oh man, I was nervous at first, man, because I was like, what to do,
Where you
man.
come from?
And this was just the
Where
first
you
chapter.
take the slaves?
Yeah, that was good. I was pretty excited.
Can't walk. How do you expect me to take you anywhere?
His pain doesn't matter. Make him walk.
Yeah, she played so well.
Walk.
This is Hollywood for me. It's so good.
Right. And if you pay attention to her outfit, it's almost the same. It's almost looking like the same original outfit from the first one. So it's like it's an actual continuation.
She made a promise.
I have to check that. That could
You
be
see?
that it's,
You-
yeah,
'cause
I
you
think
look
it
at her-
looks very close. Yeah.
Right, because you look at her braids and everything. That's exactly how she was in the first one. So I'm pretty sure
And
she's
now
gonna
this
look
guy is
different.
leading you.
Right.
She wants to go
She knew the
where
bond,
this guy is bringing the slaves.
a blood
And
clot
now
stain,
the two of you
this whole
are
sea
wandering to his homeland
too familiar
to stop
darkness,
the slavery.
an
Oh,
endless
okay.
night.
Nice.
He
Nice.
is the next sign.
You did
So
very
I-
well, sir.
So thank you. So I hope that this introduction was good enough for everybody that wanted to see this game. I had my man Niko in here to talk about his
Do you
experience.
remember it? She
Um,
knows that
Yeah, man, you're right. This game looks
poisoning
phenomenal,
her
bro.
mind with fear.
This game looks phenomenal.
That rot covers him now.
I have so many hours in photo mode. I cannot tell you someone. I cannot tell anyone how many hours I have in photo mode.
The darkness,
She feels
Yeah, this game is phenomenal,
faces
man.
of fear and suffering.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the veins in the eyes, man. Come on, y'all.
See it.
And you can stop at any time. You just press up and then you
Right. Right, and
Make
get
a
a photo
photo.
mode. Yeah, that's incredible.
can. Yes.
What is it?
you need to understand. You need to understand.
Answer.
It is my
There you go.
father's city.
Now the
There you
journey
go.
begins.
Nico, salute to you.
Dorothy.
Salute to everything that you stand for in our community, man. Thank you for grace and
Thank you.
Di-RRec Gaming.
Shadow
I know
This
it's
place
late,
is
man,
his.
and
The
I know you
people
need to
here
get some rest.
are weak.
Thank you
They
for
would
waiting
not
on me to get
survive
off
the
from work to
darkness.
do this special presentation show with you, man.
Like you.
Let them know where they can find you at, Nico. Man.
Enough.
Thank you too as well. Well, for those who don't know me, you can find me on Twitter using my real name, Niko Müller. I'm from Germany. Looking forward to know all of you, to play with all of you. Thanks for having me on your stream.
We should have
Would love to
thrown
do it
you
again
overboard.
with or without a stream. If you want to play with me, just let me know.
Thanks, Niko, for that invitation, man. And it's certainly going to go down, my friend. Shout outs to Germany.
Seriously think
Shout outs again to my
Thank you.
man Niko. Shout outs to the Xbox community.
you don't know this?
Thanks to everybody that supports the channel. Thanks to the Chit Chat community, everybody that came out and listen to Niko and see Niko talk about the game. We really appreciate you, man. Like I said, all the work that you do out here to bring a positive outlook into our community. I hope that whoever's paying attention to you to keep paying attention to you and continue to give you gifts and things like that in our community, because Niko, you deserve it, man. So once again, thanks to everybody that coming out to watch this little presentation. I go by the new legal. If you like what we're about, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave some comments below, hit the like button, but never ever miss a beat while we demonstrate these games, give back to the devs, and when we have our podcast, give back to the community with our thoughts and opinions. Thank y'all once again for everything that y'all do. Y'all be safe out there. Niko, salute. And guys, we'll be out of here and see y'all soon as we continue with Senua's Senua's Saga. Let me make it right. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. I will be continuing on this later on. I'll be demonstrating this gameplay again, walking through the whole situations, putting the parts to it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Keep playing, you guys out there. Remember to keep playing. Always make it about gaming. And this is Di-RRec Gaming, where we bring streets to gaming and gaming back to the streets. We're out of here, y'all. Peace.